membership types, including associate and corporate members, allow people to serve meaningfully without rigid schedules, while preserving traditional club experience for those who prefer them. President Francesco and the Rotary Board of Directors continue to promote regional adaptability, encouraging clubs, districts, and zones to address challenges in ways that respect local culture and geography. Our core values remain unchanged, while innovation ensures relevance. After all, if France has over 1,000 types of cheese, surely we can agree there is more than one way to do Rotary. One size or flavor does not fit all. As we move forward together, let us remember that Rotary finds one of its strongest right here in India and right here in your district. Passion and exceptional commitment service. From vibrant cities to rural communities, Indian Rotarians show the world what leadership through unity truly means, turning challenges into opportunities and hope into lasting impact. You are not only serving your communities, you are helping shape Rotary's experience and determined to build a better, more peaceful world together. Thank you.
Hello. Thank you very much, Danielle. Expect some spiritual blessings from some wise people, words of wisdom and spirituality coming from somebody who has more sensitivity than all of us put together. We have amongst us a very endowed, wholesome, spiritually oriented, His Holiness, Radhanath Swamiji from ISKCON. Please await his address, which is going to be extremely inspiring, very motivating, and a lot that you can take home. Can I please request for his audiovisual introduction?
Shri Guruji Radhanath Swami is a distinguished spiritual leader, monk, and author, widely respected for his contributions to spiritual education and humanitarian service. Born in the United States, he later renounced worldly life and became a prominent teacher in the Gaudiya Vaishnav tradition of Bhakti Yoga. He serves as a senior leader of the International Society for Krishna Consciousness, ISKCON, and has played a significant role in promoting ethical living, interfaith harmony, and selfless service. Through his teachings, writings, and guidance, Radhanath Swami inspires individuals across the world to cultivate compassion, humility, and devotion, while leading disciplined and value-based lives dedicated to the welfare of society. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together to welcome Shri Guruji Radhanath Swami.
May I please request the District Governor and the Rotary International, Lisa, Marlene and Mehek as well. May I please request for his trophy, citation. Come. Certificate? Certificate.
Can I have the mic on? Yeah, thank you. Friends, it's our pleasure to have with us His Holiness Sri Radhanath Ji Swamiji over here with us. Thank you so much, Nupur. Thank you so much. Nupur, can you join us on the dais, please? Friends, it is a rare opportunity we get, and it is my pleasure to hand over this lovely citation to Sri Radhanath Ji, His Holiness. Rotary International District 3141 confers the Spiritual Masters Award upon His Holiness Sri Radhanath Swamiji for your incessant contribution to the spiritual growth of the society and your commitment as a monk in the Bhakti tradition and guiding individuals towards deeper purpose is laudable. At Drishtikon District Conference, signed by District Governor Manish Motwani, Convener J. Ganesh, RI Director Daniel Tanase.
District Governor Manish. District Governor. District Governor, this would be a great opportune moment for us to recognize the presence of RIPR Daniel at the hands of His Holiness. May I please call for his certificate of appreciation. District Governor, may I have your presence here? District Governor. Yeah. Daniel, sir, RIPR. Give it to him.
Friends, we wanted to use this lovely opportunity of Sri Radhanath Ji Swami over here with us to hand over this citation on our behalf to our Rotary International President, Representative Director Daniel. So friends, this says, Rotary District 3141 places on record the certificate of appreciation to RIPR Director Daniel Tanase and partner for your exceptional presence and overseeing the District 3141 District Conference Drishtikon. We acknowledge your encouraging and inspiring approach. You have set an example of true empathetic leadership at Drishtikon District Conference in Mumbai.
Thank you.
We would like to hand over this lovely token of love to our director, Daniel Tanase. I would request our past Rotary International Director and past Foundation Trustee Ashok Mahajanji, past Director Raju Subramanian, and past Foundation Trustee Gulam Vahanwati to please join us on the dais to hand over this lovely token of appreciation to our Director Daniel Tanase in presence of Sri Radhanath Ji Swami.
Holiness, we await your thought-provoking address.
Mokyantimidandasya Gyananjanachalakaya Chakshurun militam jena Tasmai Sri Gurave Namaha Nama Om Vishnupadaya Krishna Preshtaya Bhutale Srimate Bhaktivedanta Swami Iti Namine Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschatya Deshatharine Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhara Shivasati Gaur Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. I am sincerely grateful and deeply honored for this opportunity to be among all of you, international, on this very special occasion. I'm especially grateful that myself and our community has had the beautiful fortune of serving hand in hand with the Rotary Club at our Bhaktivedanta Hospital and Govardhan Eco Village. There was a great saint. His name was Bhaktivinoda Thakur. He wrote in a prayer, "My dear Lord, where there is the greatest necessity, there is the greatest opportunity to serve." The motto, service before self, is a universal spiritual principle. In Bhagavad Gita it is told, Yad yaracharati strestas tad tad eve darojana sayat pramano kurute lokas tad anuvartate. Leaders of society do, that will be the standard of what is actually of value to the general society at large. Real civilization is not just how we economically and politically build our strength, but true civilization is the values that we hold sacred in our lives. The Rotary International is for generations giving such a beautiful and valuable example for our children, for our society, and for the world. The deeper we actually care, the more we will be empowered to accomplish. When we strive to accomplish things for name, for fame, for profit, it's very conditional to circumstances, how we will be enthusiastic and inspired. The Gita teaches that we should not be attached just to the results. We should be attached to the spirit and the values in which we strive and stance to achieve those results. And the result that is the highest accomplishment for all humanity is to be an instrument of compassion. There is a Vedic principle that defines a person's greatness. Paraduka duki. When another person's happiness is my happiness. The Gita tells what is advancement in human consciousness? Vidyavanaya sampane brahmani gavihastani chaiva swapake cha pandita samadarshana. When we see all living beings with equal vision, whether one is a high priest or whether one is a simple worker in the fields, whether one is male or female, from one nationality or another, from one religion or another, from one social background or another, whether one is a human, an elephant, a cow, a dog, wherever there's life, life is sacred. Wherever there's life, there's a search for pleasure. There's the suffering of pain. The more deeply we recognize and experience the life within ourselves, who we really are, the spirit, a part of God, a child of God, the more we will naturally recognize and appreciate truly brotherhood and sisterhood in all the children of God. Its variations. I'd like to tell a simple story. It's from the Srimad Bhagavatam. There was a great leader. He was a king named Ranti. Now, we can't imitate these great souls, but the spirit and the values that they live by, we can hold that sacred to aspire for in our own life. That they went to a very secluded place for 48 days and fasted. Not just for their own cleansing, but so that they could be cleansed, so that they could better serve others. After that 48 days, somebody came with a beautiful feast of sacred food. And the family sat down and were about to eat. And a Brahmin happened to come at that moment and said, "I'm very hungry. Can you give me something to eat?" Ranti divided the food and gave the Brahmin as much as he liked. Then the family sat down again to break their long fast. And a person who was just a street sweeper of the street. He came and said, "Oh, king, do you have any food? I'm hungry in this secluded place." The Ranti with his family and fed that person. What was remaining, he sat down to eat. Now he's trembling much longer. And this one man came out of the forest with a whole pack of dogs. And he said, "I'm very hungry, and my dogs are really hungry. Will you feed us?" He fed all the dogs and their keeper. There was no food left. All there was 1 cup of water, which is for some time. His hands were trembling as he was about to drink that cup of water, and this one person just came from the forest, completely unknown man, and said, "I'm dying of thirst. Can you give me some water?" Ranti said a prayer. He folded his palms and he prayed to God. Said, "My dear Lord," he had tears of sincerity in his eyes. He said, "My Lord, I do not pray for great success, for great fame, for miraculous powers. My Lord, I do not pray for liberation from suffering, mukti. I only have one prayer. Let me live among all living beings and the fortune of undergoing all sorts of tribulations and hardships to relieve their suffering. By giving this person my water and my life, I will never again feel thirsty, never again feel hungry, never again fall into illusion or anxiety." And with a completely grateful heart, he offered that water, and the person drank it. He was so grateful. You see, service should not just be seen as a chore. It should be seen as truly a gift of God. Gift of God, because to be an instrument of that love, to live with compassion, not only is the greatest offering to the world, but it's truly the greatest happiness to our own hearts. According to these histories, because this was the example that Ranti set in his life, how he really, really cared. Even though he was in such a high position with so much power, from the highest to the lowest. And because of that, his entire kingdom lived just like that. There was prosperity, there was peace. By his example, arrogance was transformed into humility. Greed was transformed into generosity. Hate was transformed into love. Apathy was transformed into compassion. Perhaps the greatest need in the world today and always is people who are exemplary, who value service, who value compassion, with real love and concern. And all true spiritual paths throughout the world teach us this principle. The more we live with character, we earn with integrity, we spend with compassion, the more we cleanse our own hearts and find God's love within us, the more the greatest joy in life and the greatest joy we can give others is to value being an instrument of God's love. When I first came to India in 1970, that was 56 years ago, I came land from Europe, hitchhiking. At that time, people from the West, many were coming to India for spiritual enlightenment. That's why I came. But economically, socially, the people of the world had the country of India. It was considered a country of beggars, a country of poverty. But sincere people came for the treasure of spiritual knowledge and spiritual enlightenment. One time my guru was in London, Srila Prabhupada, and he was asked by a journalist, "Why have you come to England? We already have our own religions and everything." And Srila Prabhupada responded, "I have not come to convert, I've come to enlighten." He said, "The British ruled over India for almost 2 centuries, and you took almost all the wealth you could find. But you forgot our greatest wealth, our spirit. I've come to give you freely what you forgot to take from us." Now, India is perhaps the greatest light for technology, for science, for the economy, for everything. It's prospering in every way. And still, we have this great treasure of spiritual wealth. What the people of India do, the value, has the power more than ever before in history of enlightening and transforming the whole world. And I am so grateful to you. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, His Holiness, Your Holiness. Thank you for your lovely spiritual advice. We will ever so be grateful to your advice. Thank you so much. Thanks a lot. Ladies and gentlemen, lucky that you are today, that we have amongst us one of the most, His Excellency, a very, very senior diplomat, Dr. Deepak Vora. I'm sure many of you must have seen him. Many of you must have witnessed him. Deepak Vora, sir, is a treat to listen to. And lucky you are today that in this today's Tusticone, we have him amongst us. Dr. Deepak Vora, His Excellency, Your Excellency, sir, so grateful to you to have come here.
It's gone. Thank you.
Can I please have his audiovisual introduction?
Oh dear, I didn't make it. Somebody would have done it. Go right ahead.
Shri Deepak Vohra is a distinguished Indian diplomat and
He's not.
strategic affairs expert with an
He's
extensive career in public service. A former officer of the Indian Foreign Service, he has served as Ambassador of India to several countries, including Pakistan, Afghanistan, and Sudan. He has also held the position of Special Advisor to the Prime Minister of India on matters of foreign policy and international relations. Renowned for his clarity of thought and deep understanding of global geopolitics, Shri Vohra is a sought-after speaker and analyst. He continues to contribute to national discourse through lectures, writings, and advisory roles, offering valuable insights on diplomacy, security, and international affairs. Join us in welcoming him.
Thank you very much.
Dr. Vohra,
I deny all the allegations.
may I please have Dr. Vohra's? Thank you.
Oh, thank you very much.
Namaskar, sir. Namaskar, sir.
Thank you
And
very
what
much.
a pleasure to have you here.
Thank you.
May I please request everybody to be seated?
Thank you.
Requesting everybody in the front seat to be seated.
Thank you. Thank you very much. May I go down now?
No. We would like to read the citation.
Oh, okay.
My district governor, and on behalf of him,
This for a moment. Just 1 minute.
can we have his citation back on the screen? Sir, can I have a moment of yours?
Surely.
We would like to very proudly present to you this citation. On behalf of Rotary International District 3141, we confer upon you an iconic Son of Bharat Award on you, sir. His Excellency Ambassador Dr. Deepak Vohra, Indian Foreign Services, for your extraordinary career in Indian Foreign Service. You have made the youth of this nation proud with your impactful deliberations and thought-provoking interventions. You truly carry this glorious nation in your heart, which we know. At this district conference known as DistrictCon, Hotel Sahara Star on 7th of this month, signed by my district governor, Manish Motwani, our convener, J. Ganesh, and also the Rotary International President's representative, Mr. Daniel Tanase. All yours, sir.
Thank you very much.
Very eager to hear you.
Thank you. With your gracious permission, may I come down? I'm not used to being on stage. I'd rather be at your level. Thank you very much. आप सबका बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद. You all speak Hindi, except for our Rotary International person, so I'll translate for him. My English very poor. My Hindi good. तो आप लोगों के साथ आज मिलके बहुत अच्छा लग रहा है. हमारा एक प्रोटोकॉल होता है. Before I start, I have to thank जिन लोगों ने मुझे आमंत्रित किया है. So may I first invite the District Governor, Dr. Motwani and Mrs. Motwani, to please come up here, sir. Sir, you'll have to open this one. Ma'am, this is from my best friend. He lives in Puri, Odisha. I call him Jaggi, you call him Lord Jagannath. This is from his shoulders, and please, sir, this is for ma'am. Yes, sir.
I do it on your behalf.
Thank you, sir. And sir, this is a necktie made by a startup in Ladakh, where I am special advisor to the government. This is for you, sir. Thank you so much. May I also request the Rotary International representative to please come up. There's something for you too, sir. Sir, ladies and gentlemen, for 1 year we have a startup in Mumbai called Love My India. And I'd like Ms. Vandana Sethi, the founder of that startup, to please come here for a moment and present this. This is made by Love My India. It's a pocket square and a scarf. Would you please give it to the Rotary International President? Thank you. Thank you very much. This is for you and for your wife. This one is for you, the other one for your. Thank you. Thank you. May I also now request, I have another friend to honor, which is The convener, Mr. Gadkari, I don't know where he is, but if he's around somewhere, oh, there he is. So please come. Vandana. No, this one. Vandana, give that to me. Yes, here we are. So this is again for you a scarf similar to what I'm wearing. It's a convener of the club, Miss Karishma. I forget the second name. Where is she? Ma'am, where are you? Oh, here you are. Is your husband here? Well, all right. Amit ji, kyun chup rahe ho? Idhar aaiye. Once again, Vandana ji, would you please present this to Mr. and Mrs. All right. Thank you. There's a him and her. That's for you. And finally, Mr. Gadkari, where is he who... No. The person who was with me, I can never pronounce the name. Kandwap. There we are. Please come and present this to him. It's I Love My India t-shirt. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you for joining us. So then, having finished the formalities, and before we start, let me spend 120 seconds telling you what actually happened in Operation Sindoor. You would be interested. बहुत बकवास अखबारों में आता है जिनको कुछ मालूम नहीं है. मैं कंट्रोल रूम में बैठा था. मैं आपको बता देता हूँ. We were attacked. 26 of our daughters were widowed. We couldn't protect their Sindoor. And Prime Minister said, name it Operation Sindoor. So on the first night, we hit their terror training camps. We didn't touch their military or civilian infrastructure. They didn't even know. We called them और हमने कहा कि हमने आपके terror infrastructure को बर्बाद कर दिया है. आप खामोश होके बैठे रहिए. उनका जवाब आया कि our response will be swift and severe. So they mobilized all that they had and caused me some damage. The numbers are irrelevant because when you go into a conflict, both sides suffer. When that happened, हमने अपनी फौज से कहा, अब जो करना है, free hand करो. They were very proud of their command and control center. एक जगह है called Noor Khan Air Base. You won't believe this. It was built by the Americans, by General Electric. Several feet of concrete on top, several feet of concrete below. और वो कहते थे कि न्यूक्लियर वॉर भी हो जाए हम यहाँ छुप जाएंगे कोई कुछ नहीं कर सकेगा, which is true. But they hadn't thought about the दिमाग of भारतवासी. उनके एयर कंडीशनिंग डक्ट से हमारी एक ब्रह्मोस मिसाइल गई और उसको बर्बाद कर दिया उस सेंटर को. अब ये मैं आपको तुरंत उसके बाद अमेरिका का एक रेडिएशन डिटेक्टर एयरक्राफ्ट उड़ा बिकॉज दे वो वरीड कि वहाँ रेडिएशन ना हो. उन्होंने अपना न्यूक्लियर सामान वहाँ रखा हुआ था. वॉज देयर रेडिएशन? यस. इज दैट सेंटर गोइंग टू बी रीयूजेबल आफ्टर 10,000 years? Nobody is going to be able to use it. Were there Chinese there? Yes. Were there Turks there? Yes. Did they all get killed? Yes. This is 700 of them were eliminated. This is the reality. Then they had 3 days of ammunition left because these scoundrels were selling it in the black market to Ukraine. And the British were encouraging them. In pe bharosa mat kariye, bade badmash log hain. British aircraft carried the shells to Ukraine. They had 3 days left. I had 40, saying now is the time. Eliminate these guys forever. Prime Minister took a decision. Hamara objective tha ki unke terror training camps ko khatam. We have achieved it. And then not McDonald Trump, he got into the act and we decided we had achieved our objective. Sons and daughters of India, this is the gospel truth. It will be written about. And we decided that now we had done what we had to, so we stopped. So today, for the next 25 minutes, I want to share with you, हम लोग कहाँ जा रहे हैं, भारत की कहानी क्या है. We call it the Jamwant effect, and I'll tell you why we call it the Jamwant effect. Basically, हम राज्य अनेक हैं, राष्ट्र एक है, हम समाज अनेक हैं, भारत एक है.
तमर्वयं चकार चंड तांडवं तनोतु न शिवं
रियलिटीज, मेरी दो सच्चाइयां हैं। पहली मेरी सच्चाई ये है कि मेरी उम्र 74 साल की है और माय फादर was a Pathan, a Pashtun from Ghazni in Afghanistan. My mother came from a Sikh family. That explains why even at 74, I'm still so good looking. और इसीलिए मैडम लोगों को पता है क्या कहता हूं? चल भाई।
बचना ऐ हसीनों तो मैं आ गया।
Thank you. The defining feature of this century is the rise and rise and rise of India. मैं आपसे ये बताता हूँ हम सभी ये क्यों कर रहे हैं। लोग कहते हैं कि आप नाराज हैं। जब मैंने फॉरेन सर्विस में पहला कदम रखा था in 1973, जहाँ भी मैं गया, पेरिस was my first posting, और हमें कहा जाता था आप गरीब हो, नपुंसक हो, करप्ट हो, सिर्फ बच्चे पैदा कर सकते हो और कुछ नहीं करते। We were in bad shape. Our reputation was in tatters. And ultimately, sons and daughters of India, what we are doing today is an act of defiance. दिखा देंगे तेरे को। और आज देखिए भारत कहाँ से कहाँ जा रहा है। बदला नहीं ले रहे, चुनौती दे रहे हैं हम उसको। अब सुनिए, ओपरा विंफ्री जिसका नाम आप सबने सुना है, ये क्या कहती है? भारत की जो रोशनी है, श्री औरोबिंदो ने कहा था, वो भारत के लिए नहीं है, पूरी दुनिया के लिए है। इंडिया डज नॉट एग्जिस्ट फॉर हर सेल्फ, इंडिया एग्जिस्ट फॉर द होल वर्ल्ड। व्हाट अ ब्यूटिफुल थिंग टू से। भगवान शिव ने विष क्यों पिया था? अपने आप को बचाने के लिए नहीं पिया था। मैं तो सनातनी हूं, इवन दो माय फादर वाज अ पठान एंड माय मदर अ सिख। वो विष पिया था ना सिर्फ भारत को बचाने के लिए, पूरी दुनिया को बचाने के लिए। भगवान शिव विष निकल गए थे। ये ताकत है, इसे कभी मत भूलिएगा। सुनते हैं क्या कह रहा, अगर सुन पाएंगे।
हमारा सिद्धांत है हम घर में घुस के मारेंगे, चुन चुन करके हिसाब लेना, ये मेरी फितरत है। सातवें पाताल में होंगे उनको भी मैं छोड़।
इसका मतलब क्या है? When I was growing up, मुझे बताया गया था कि अगर कोई आपकी राइट चीज चीक पे तमाचा मारे तो आप लेफ्ट भी दिखा दीजिए, कोई पेट में लात मारे तो आप पीठ भी दिखा दीजिए। वो चला गया जमाना। पीएम साहब ने कहा अब घर में घुस के मारेंगे। और ये मुझे समझ नहीं आया। ये तो बहुत पढ़ा लिखा व्यक्ति है, प्राइम मिनिस्टर। आई मे बी स्पेशल एडवाइजर। आई वांटेड टू अंडरस्टैंड ये क्या क्या रहा है। मेरी औकात नहीं है कि जाके कहूं आप क्या बोल रहे हो, आपको पता नहीं है हमारा इतिहास। टिल आई मेट अ स्वामी जी at the Mahakumbh last year I still remember the date, 25th of February. स्वामी जी के चरणों में किन्नर अखाड़ा, the transgender people, उनके चरणों में मैं बैठा। मैंने कहा महाराज ये क्या बोल रहा है? मैं तो इसकी सेवा करता हूँ, देश की सेवा। ये what is he saying? ये थोड़ा है हमारी परंपरा। And then he said, सर आपने राजदूत, आपने रामायण पढ़ी? मैंने कहा हर हिंदुस्तानी ने रामायण पढ़ी है। इसे भगवान श्री हनुमान पहुंच जाते हैं, जब जाने वाले होते हैं सीता माँ को ढूंढने के लिए, तो बड़े परेशान हो जाते हैं। फिर वो भालू आता है उनके पास, का नाम जामवंत है। कहता है हनुमान अपनी ताकत याद कर, अपना जुनून याद कर, तेरे अंदर इतनी शक्ति है, रात उसको याद कर। भगवान श्री हनुमान पहुंच जाते हैं, सीता माँ को ढूंढते हैं। और फिर महाराज ने मुझसे कहा कि आखिरी चीज हनुमान क्या करते हैं? मैंने कहा महल को आग लगा देते हैं, आ जाते हैं। कहता है राजदूत हजारों साल पहले हमने घर में घुस के मारा था। दिस इज वॉट प्राइम रिफरिंग टू इट। अब ये भारत का नक्शा है। आप मुझसे कहोगे कि ये टेढ़ा क्यों है? मैडम आप बताइए, हु डिसाइडेड ये नॉर्थ है, साउथ है, ईस्ट है, वेस्ट है? गीता में नहीं है, कुरान में नहीं है, ये गुरु ग्रंथ साहब में नहीं है, ये तालमुड में नहीं है, ये कहीं नहीं लिखा है, बाइबल में नहीं है। कोई गोरा आया था 500 साल पहले, कह गया नॉर्थ साउथ ईस्ट वेस्ट। भारत के पुराने नक्शे देखो, सब गोल हैं। द वर्ल्ड इज वन फैमिली, परंपरा की विच वी आर रिवाइविंग। तो गोरों को क्या करना है? 2400 साल पहले चाणक्य, माय ग्रैंडफादर्स 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 ग्रैंडफादर, उसने कहा था कि अगर आपको महान बनना है तो आपको 6 चीजें चाहिए। फर्स्ट, लीडरशिप। सन्स एंड डॉटर्स ऑफ इंडिया, ट्रस्ट मी, लोग मुझसे कहते हैं कि आप नरेंद्र मोदी के चमचे हो, दैट इज रॉन्ग, महाचमचा हूं, बट दैट्स अ डिफरेंट मैटर. We have the best leadership I have seen ever since I opened my eyes in India. Immediate decisions, quick we do. We have the best in the world. यूक्रेन रूस का जंग होता है, मुझे कहा जाता है. इजराइल पैलेस्टाइन का जंग होता है, मुझसे कहा जा, और किसी से नहीं कहा जाता है, because they trust my diplomacy. The third thing he talked about was military strength. Number one, United States. लड़ना वड़ना नहीं आता, पर पैसे बहुत हैं, हर जगह मार खा के आ जाते हैं, पर पैसे बहुत हैं. Number two, आज भी रूस है, although they are stuck in Ukraine. Take it from me, sons and daughters of India, and I say this with considerable authority, the third most powerful military in the world, भारत की है. चीन हमारे मुकाबले में नहीं है. उसकी वन चाइल्ड पॉलिसी करके वो 35 साल में भर्ती करता है फौज में, मैं 18 साल में करता हूं. You see the 35 is middle age as far as the military is concerned. Then the economy. और नंबर वन इकोनॉमी तो चाचा मैकडोनल्ड की है at 30 trillion. उसके बाद आता है चीन, उसकी भी बहुत बड़ी, ऑल्दो वो झूठ बोलता है. The third largest, we've already overtaken Germany, हल्के हल्के उनको बताएंगे, आपकी इकोनॉमी है भारत की. Then he talked of education, चाणक्य, and he talked of infrastructure. बड़ी जल्दी से देख लेते हैं अब क्या है. We have the world's largest digital public infrastructure. I'm going to update this figure. 140 करोड़ की आबादी के लिए on the 1st of February, we had 138 crore smartphones. Can you believe? Tell me honestly, may I ask you a question please? ऐसे कोई है जो जानते हैं किसी को, whether your driver, the house help, the fellow on the street, the chai wala, who does not have a smartphone? Do you know anybody? ये कैसे परिवर्तन आ गया है? Amazing, isn't it? Children are born with a smartphone these days. You know something? Internet users, we do 6,600 digital transactions per second. Per second. 6,600 digital transactions per second. The average time is less than 2 seconds for a digital. Nowadays we have that blink what? Blink list, blink it, whatever that fellow's name is. वो इतनी जल्दी घर में आके सामान देता है. Last year, America did 300 crore cashless financial transactions. 300 crore. China did 1,700 crore. 12,000 crore. इस ताकत के सामने कौन खड़ा हो सकता है? This digital strength that Bharat has. Education, चाणक्य ने कहा था, when I was manufactured in India 51, कुछ तो हुआ होगा ना जब मेरा जन्म हुआ. We 100 colleges and universities, sons and daughters of India. आज मेरे पास 60,000 हैं, 60,000 colleges and universities. Truly amazing. मैं प्रतिदिन 2 नए कॉलेज खोलता हूं, प्रति महीने 3 नई यूनिवर्सिटीज खोलता. सामने 15 लाख स्कूल हैं मेरे पास मैम, 15 lakhs. एक चीज मजेदार बताऊं, अमेरिका की आबादी 340 मिलियन, भारत के पास 340 मिलियन स्टूडेंट्स हैं. Look at the, अरे डोनाल्ड ट्रंप समझ जा, पंगा मत ले, मुझसे बहुत मारूंगा. Let him understand what we are doing. Infrastructure. Madam, have you ever heard of a country? हम तो पागल, हम तो गरीब हैं ना. We are supposed to be very गरीब. Why do I build 34 kilometers of highway every day? पागल हो गया हूं? पागल तो हो ही गया हूं. गडकरी साहब, आपके नाम का भी एक गडकरी है, नितिन गडकरी. क्या कर रहा है वो? एक दिन में 34 किलोमीटर हाईवे कोई बनाता है? 100 घंटे में 100 किलोमीटर एक्सप्रेसवे. पागल हो गए हैं कि नहीं मैडम? वी हैव गॉन मैड? No, you don't think so? Right. We shouldn't be doing this 12 किलोमीटर रेलवे एवरी डे. हर साल में 8 नए हवाई अड्डे. अरे कोई तो रोको मुझे यार. टाइगर, ये क्या हो रहा है? ये सपना है कि हकीकत है? I still don't understand. We make more railway engines in 1 year in America combined. Look at the reality. These are not figures I've plucked out of the air. These are World Bank figures. 100% बिजली, पानी, मोबाइल कनेक्टिविटी, टॉयलेट. 11 करोड़ टॉयलेट हमने बनाए 2 साल के अंदर. एक भी घर नहीं है जहां शौचालय नहीं। अरे लुधियाना से मुझे किसी ने फोटो भेजी बिकॉज आई वाज इन चार्ज ऑफ द प्रोग्राम, कि देखो जी ये रेलवे लाइन पे लोटा लेके बैठा हुआ, इसके घर में नहीं है। आई कॉल द डेप्यूटी कमिश्नर, ऐसे ढूंढ इसको, कौन है ये? ढूंढ के ले आया। मैंने कहा क्या बोलता है? कहता सर है मेरे पास। एक गोरा आया, उसने कहा 1000 रुपए दूंगा, बैठ जाए यहाँ पे, तेरी फोटो खींचूंगा। ये आपका सेल्फ कॉन्फिडेंस तोड़ने के लिए। वी हैव 256 करोड़ आज जन धन, जीरो बैलेंस। वी स्टार्टेड, एवरीबडी से नहीं चलेगा नहीं चलेगा, एक गाली जितनी देनी है दो, हम भारतवासी हैं, हम तो तेरे को झूठा साबित कर देंगे, भगवान में विश्वास करते हैं। हमने कर दिया। हमने कहा था कि बाय 2030 50% ऑफ माई एनर्जी would be from renewable sources. By 2030, ma'am, 50%. And in July last year, we hit 52%, 5 years ahead of schedule. ये भारत की ताकत है। हम जब कुछ बात ठान लेते हैं फिर तो हम भगवान, वो क्या है वो एक्टर सलमान, उसने मेरा लाइन बोरो किया फ्रॉम वन थिंग विच आई सेड, जब एक बार मैं वादा कर देता हूं तो मैं अपनी भी नहीं सुनता, और कमीने ने पैसे भी नहीं दिए, मेरी लाइन यूज करता है। एंड देन आफ्टर वी थ्रैश्ड जिहादिस्तान, वहां पे एक मुन्नी बाई है, नाम सुना आपने? वो कहता है अपने आप को खेती मार्शल। फील्ड को क्या कहते हैं हिंदी में? खेत बोलते हैं ना। हाँ, तो खेती मार्शल तो है वो कमीना। तो वो खेती मार्शल मैकडोनाल्ड ट्रम्प को पता है क्या कहता है? मुन्नी बदनाम हो गई डार्लिंग, तेरे लिए भारत ने मुझे बहुत मारा है। क्या कहा था विक्टर ह्यूगो, दुनिया की कोई भी ताकत उस आइडिया को रोक नहीं सकती जिसका समय आ गया हो। इंडिया, समय आ गया है भारत का, हमें कोई नहीं रोकेगा। जिस तरह भगवान श्री हनुमान को जामवंत भालू ने उनकी ताकत याद कराई थी, आज हमारे जीवन में एक जामवंत है, भारत को उसकी ताकत याद करा दी है। अरे देखा जो ट्रेड एग्रीमेंट किया अमेरिका के साथ, दुनिया झुकने को तैयार है, बस झुकाने वाला चाहिए। हम हैं वो झुकाने वाले। हमारी कॉम्प्रिहेंसिव पावर, हमारा आत्मविश्वास, आत्मसम्मान और हमारे अपने आप पर भरोसा, ये 3 चीजें हैं। ये हम अब सीख गए हैं। जामवंत इफेक्ट, ये एक अमेरिकन डिप्लोमेट ने किताब लिखी है, एलिसा आयरिस, आवर टाइम हैज कम, हाउ इंडिया इज मेकिंग इट्स प्लेस इन द वर्ल्ड। मैडम, वो मेरी फ्रेंड है, गर्लफ्रेंड नहीं है मैम। 74 में गर्लफ्रेंड नहीं होती है मैम। होती है? अच्छी बात है, ढूंढता हूं कहीं जाके चिराग लेगा। एंड शी हैज रिटन इन द बुक, दिस इज नॉट इंडियाज डेकेड, दिस इज इंडियाज सेंचुरी। ये मैंने नहीं लिखा, ये नहीं लिखा है। वी आर ऑन फायर, द वर्ल्ड इज गोइंग फॉरेन सैटेलाइट्स। Number 1, we have launched 450 satellites from 35 countries. We are still counting. No country launches more satellites than Bharat does. अरे क्या बात है इस देश की। And of course this year, sons and daughters of India, please wait. By August, we will launch the world's most powerful hydrogen train made in India. इतनी खुशी होती है। और अब मैं बताना चाहता हूं, दिवाली आप सबने मनाई थी। We spent 70 billion में 9 0 होते हैं। We spent $70 billion on दिवाली। मैडम, हम तो गरीब देश है ना। To the economy, तंबू वाला, गाड़ी वाला, लाइट वाला। इज्जत शक्ति करती है, केवल इज्जत शक्ति की। पावर रिस्पेक्ट्स ओनली पावर। जिसने आपसे कहा है कि नॉन वायलेंस बड़ी अच्छी चीज है, एरेंट नॉनसेंस। शक्ति इज्जत करती है शक्ति की। और भारत की इज्जत आज क्यों होती है? बिकॉज ऑफ आवर शक्ति। जो हमसे नफरत करते थे आज मेरी दोस्ती चाहते हैं। पिछले साल फरवरी में 125 देश आए थे फॉर द राइसीना डायलॉग। अगले महीने होगा। ऑलरेडी 140 कंट्रीज हैव कंफर्म्ड। वो क्या पाव भाजी पसंद है? क्यों आते? आपको एक चीज बताऊं, हमें आदेश क्या मिला था साहब से? आंख उठा के नहीं, आंख झुका के नहीं, आंख से आंख मिला के बात करो इनसे। आज हम वही करते हैं। इसीलिए तो क्या कहते हैं हम लोग,
जलता जमाना है तू चलने दे, पार्टी को बेबी यूं ही चलने दे।
ये आपकी पार्टी चल रही है, चलने दीजिएगा। डेमोग्राफिक टैलेंट, यू नो आवर मीडियन एज इज 29, यानी हाफ ऑफ ऑल इंडियंस, दैट इज 70 करोड़ मेरी तरह 29 साल से कम है और 70 करोड़ आपकी तरह थोड़े से ज्यादा है। 29 साल से। Educated young minds will lead the world. जापान सबसे बूढ़ी दुनिया देश है, सबसे बूढ़ा 49. मैडम 49 is the median age. Last year 2025 and 40,000 baby, whatever, less than 1 million babies they produced last year. क्या बोल रहे हैं यार? 1 million से कम सर, उससे ज्यादा तो हम मुंबई में कर देते हैं। ये क्या? His ambassador was joking when he says, Ambassador Deepak, you are not a productive society. We are a reproductive society. और आपकी जवानी को देख कर ना, because who's going to work all the factories in Europe? They need young people. They don't trust, I'll say it bluntly, they don't trust hardcore Islamic countries. They don't trust the Chinese. Who does that leave? That leaves me. They want me to come there. They want my youth power who are going to shape the destiny of the whole world. पर हम भी तो कुछ कहते हैं।
जवानी है दीवानी, हक मेरी रानी, रुक जाओ रानी, देख जरा पीछे मुड़ के।
It was not always like this, sons and daughters of India. It hurts me to have to remember we faced famine in India. खाना नहीं था हमारे पास। हमारी प्राइम मिनिस्टर अमेरिका गई थी अनाज मांगने। न्यूयॉर्क टाइम्स लिखता है, इंडिया's leader has come begging. She came back, I was in school. She said, अब नहीं भीख मांगेंगे. Then came the green revolution from our farmers. And today, sons and daughters of India, with tremendous pride I say, we have enough grain, enough rice and wheat in our godowns to feed the whole world for 1 year. हमसे ये भी कहा गया था कि मंडे को मत खाइए। मेम साहब, आप नहीं जानती भूख क्या होती है, मुझसे पूछिए। 2 साल में 104 सोमवार होते हैं। मैडम 104 सोमवार मैं भूखा सोया हूं मैडम, बहुत तकलीफ होती थी। I slept hungry, I didn't eat any, not that we didn't have the money in the house, but my father would always tell my mother, वो कहती दीपक कुछ खा ले, कहता ना, my father would say इतना प्यार करता है देश से, ये नहीं खाएगा। मैं भूखा सोया हूं। It was very difficult, but we had to do it. That is what India is all about. 1990, my foreign exchange reserves less than $1 billion. Billion is 9 zeros, enough for only 1 month's imports. I wanted a loan from the IMF. They said, mortgage your gold. Kamine. कहते हैं, we don't trust your economy. This was in 1990. We needed a $400 million loan for essential imports. Today, my reserves by the end of this year will be approaching $1 trillion, which is 12 zeros. Look at the change that is coming. 2 years ago, we brought back our gold. We brought back 100 tons of our gold from the Bank of England. I asked the former governor of the Reserve Bank, Tiger, वहाँ क्यों रखा हुआ था 30 साल से? कहता हमारे पास जगह नहीं थी। क्या बोल रहा है, मेरे बाथरूम में रख देता, ये कौन सी बात है? My government, your government, we have less than 1,000 tons of gold, sir. The government of India owns less than 1,000 tons of gold, and our daughters own 35,000 tons of gold. And the market value of 35,000 tons today is $5 trillion US. You can imagine. Trillion has 12 zeros. So 5 trillion economy तो हम पहुंच गए हैं, sir. If we sell all the gold that our ladies have. आजकल तो शादी बाद में होती है, लड़की की फोटो नहीं चाहिए, सोने की फोटो भेजो, पहले कितना दे रहे हो? I come from the northern part of India, so I know. Now tell me, we are complex, we are messy, we are vibrant, we are unapologetic. मुझे सिखाया गया था कि जो कुछ भारत कर रहा, बताया गया जाता है आज कि जो कुछ आप कर रहे हो, it's totally against what we learned as far as development is concerned. We are doing everything wrong. गोरे कहते हैं ये भी खराब है, ये भी खराब है, ये भी खराब। तो अगर सब कुछ गलत कर रहे हैं तो फिर तरक्की कहां से होगी?
अगर इसे समझ सको मुझे भी समझ।
And the declining West cannot deal with Bharat that says no. भारत कहता है मैं नहीं करूंगा, छाती पीट के पता क्या कहते हैं? They don't know how to deal with us. I'll end very quickly. We don't accept foreign aid from anybody. We help 150 countries. Private wealth is $8.2 trillion. Trillion has 12 zeros. Number 1 spend is on beauty parlors. 6.5 लाख गांव और शहर हैं सर, मेरे पास 1 करोड़ ब्यूटी पार्लर्स हैं। तभी तो हमारी बेटियां मिस वर्ल्ड, मिस यूनिवर्स, मिस दिस, मिस दैट हमेशा बन जाती हैं। We are exceptional. We've just had a meeting with the League of Arab States. Arab foreign ministers were in Delhi, and we told them, आप लोग 22 देश हो, एक भाषा बोलते हो अरबी। हम एक देश हैं, हम 22 भाषाएं बोलते हैं। They were. तेरा ध्यान किधर है? ये तेरा हीरो इधर है। तेरा ध्यान किधर है? We are the role model for all multi-ethnic societies that want to be like us. I'll conclude simply 1947 में जो कहते हैं मुझे आज़ादी मिली थी, बकवास करते हैं, मुझे कोई आज़ादी नहीं मिली थी। My body became free, my mind was purely colonial. Then came नेताजी सुभाष statue. You know ma'am, 25 लाख भारतवासी लड़े थे सेकेंड वर्ल्ड वॉर में to preserve the British Empire, including my late father. I never forgave him for this. 25 lakhs और फिर 25,000 लेकर भारतीयों को सिंगापुर से निकलता है, तुम मुझे खून दो, मैं तुम्हें आज़ादी दूंगा। नेताजी सुभाष चंद्र बोस. So when we installed his statue, my mind became free. When Chandrayaan went where nobody has gone, my confidence became free. I don't know what your religion is, आपको मुबारक हो। जिस दिन राम लल्ला अपने घर गए, मेरी आत्मा आज़ाद हो गई उस दिन। When he went to where he's supposed to be. हमारा एक देश है सर, हम लोग पुराने वेदों की शास्त्रों की पूजा करते हैं, लेकिन एक दिन होता है साल में हम अपने शस्त्रों की पूजा भी करते हैं। ये ताकत है आपके देश। भारत मिटा देगा, पंगा लेंगे। I'm sorry. China sent its visiting card to 200 countries. It said virus. I sent it to 200 countries. It said vaccine. फर्क देख रहे हैं आप? Very quickly, Donald Trump even said when we gave him some medicine, I'll never forget India's kindness. झूठ बोलता है, एकदम से भूल गया वो कि हमने क्या क्या किया था। 100 of our brave sons and daughters, 5,000 doctors, nurses, ward boys, ambulance drivers, sir, they sacrificed themselves. My own doctor, he was 28 years old. I was 70. He went saving me, sir, from this dreaded Chinese. क्या बोलूँ उसकी विधवा को? I have nothing to say. But because we went overseas to help others, सारी दुनिया क्या कहती है? Everybody worships India because of what we. Sikkim earthquake, sir. This is the 3 more slides. 2011, the road was broken in 300 places. We asked a European company, how long will it take you? They said 9 months to repair the road. We asked Border Roads. Their Director General said, I'll call you back, Ambassador. I was there in Sikkim. I took this picture. 19 hours later, और पट नहीं बोलता है, 19 घंटे के बाद बॉर्डर रोड्स के डायरेक्टर जनरल ने मुझे फ़ोन किया, राजदूत सड़क खुल चुकी है। 9 months and 19 hours. I went to a Sikkimese home. Her son had sacrificed himself for us. I said, Behan, you'll get a lot of money. That's no issue. What more? She said, he was my elder boy. Get my younger boy a job. I said, where? She says, in Border Roads. And I said, आपका बेटा तो Border Roads में था. She says, हाँ, अमर हुआ ना भारत के लिए, छोटे को भी तो मौका दो, वक्त आने पर वो भी अमर हो जाए भारत के लिए. What mothers do we have in this country? Then I understood, sons and daughters of India, we are not Indians because we live in India. We are Indians because India lives in us. भारत हम में जीता है. टूम्बस्टोन है इन कारगिल. हमारी ज़िंदगी में भी कोई था मैं बहुत प्यार करता था, अमर हो गया भारत को बचाते हुए. 1979 8 गोलियां ली थी अपनी छाती में to protect his comrades. He lives forever. There is my tombstone close to where this adopted child fell. उस पे लिखा है, वक्त आने पर खाक हो जाऊंगा मैं, इस माँ की गोद में सो जाऊंगा मैं, बजेगा ब्यूगल जब भारत का, फिर उठ के तैनात हो जाऊंगा मैं. I will rise to serve India. देश नहीं मिटने देंगे हम, जो मर्जी हो जाए. We will be here. I'm sorry I've taken so long. 1924 में मैडम 1 लाख अंग्रेजों ने 30 करोड़ भारतवासियों पर हुकूमत की थी. वो 1 लाख, हम 30 करोड़. गलती की ना हमने कोई. Let them come today. तो मैं मछलियों को गोरा मांस बहुत पसंद है. Now we make a commitment. अब कोई मेरा भविष्य नहीं लिखेगा, मैं लिखूंगा. मैं अपने हाथों से इस दुनिया की तकदीर लिखता. अपने हाथों से हम इस दुनिया की तकदीर लिखेंगे, हमारे बच्चे लिखेंगे. विकसित भारत जब आएगा by 2047, I'll be 96. I won't be alive. तो मैं देखना तो चाहता हूं, हम सब देखना चाहते हैं. तो विकसित भारत से क्या कहता हूं? sons and daughters of India, now, please, please, all of you, please, please join me as we celebrate the eternal beauty, the ethos of India.
ये मेरा इंडिया,
Come on!
ये मेरा इंडिया, I love my India, I love my India.
मेरा इंडिया, I love my India. ये मेरा इंडिया, I love my India.
निगाहें करती है, मेरी निगाहें करती है, तेरे कदमों पे सजदा जलवा, तेरा जलवा जलवा, ओ तेरा जलवा जलवा, जलवा तेरा जलवा जलवा, ओ तेरा जलवा जलवा, जलवा तेरा जलवा, मेरी तौबा, जलवा जलवा, ओ तेरा जलवा जलवा, जलवा तेरा जलवा जलवा.
Hey, Thali, so it's a standing ovation for you. A deserving standing ovation for Dr. Deepak Vora, His Excellency and a very senior diplomat. And a great respect for him because I call him
Thank you.
extremist nationalist. Extremist nationalist, sir. And may I please call upon, sir, Dr. Manish and RIPR Daniel. Aap jaiye, sir. May I please also call His Holiness on the stage. Gulam Vantaji ji, Raju Subramanyam, RIT PR Ashok Mahajan ji. In earnest, ladies and gentlemen, I'm sure it's woken you up.
Great between you and me. We share the same year of birth, 51. And I invited you for my institute.
Ladies and gentlemen, please be for certain things to happen which will wake you up and inspire you. May I please have these lovely ladies on the stage as well. Marlene
Oh, all
and
the
Mehak.
lovely ones or all the ladies? Only the lovely ones?
Time for us, His Holiness, you lead to lit up the lamp and officially come. Officially, yes sir. Inaugurate this conference. This conference required a lot of inspiration. Ladies and gentlemen, please stand and witness ceremony.
अच्युतं केशवं कृष्ण दामोदरं अच्युतं केशवं कृष्ण दामोदरं राम नारायणं जानकी वल्लभं राम नारायणं जानकी वल्लभं कौन कहते हैं भगवान आते नहीं मीरा के जैसे बुलाते नहीं मीरा के जैसे बुलाते नहीं
We request you,
केशवं
this is followed by a very powerful Shiva Tandav Stotram
जानकी
performed by a troupe which will really wake you up yet another time. My request to you is, please refrain from taking photographs at the moment. I'm sure you would like to go home with memories, but at the moment with... Sure. May I please call Kashmira, the President, please, and the convener, J. Ganesh. Ganesh, please. There is going to be a small blackout for not more than 20 seconds before the troupe gets ready for the performance. We have got the dignitaries on the dais, and I do not want to crowd around Shri Deepak Vora ji for a photograph at the moment. There is going to be a photograph opportunity for everybody for $500 each. Yeah, yeah. So you will find a small bell and a cymbal on your seat. So during the time when the dance is on, we want you to use it from your seats. We want you to use it from your seats. And sir, if you are done, yeah. महक आप जाइए वहाँ. May I remind everybody, the session from today and now on is sponsored by Aditya Birla Foundation, a group which has been involved for years in series of philanthropic initiatives like education, healthcare, sustainable livelihood, et al. This segment is sponsored by Aditya Birla Foundation. May I request so that we can witness the dance performance of the troupe who have curated dance on Shiva Tandav Stotram. Shiva Tandav Stotram is divided into two parts. One is the Shiva Stuti and the second one is a prayer to Shiv. We request you all to be seated. Witness this performance. Yeah. There are two things on your seat. Please use them. There is a bell and there is a cymbal. Please use them when the dancers are performing. May I request all the delegates right behind to be seated. Are we ready? District Governor and the people in the front seat, may I please request you to be seated? We will be having Shiva Tandav Stotram, a very, very powerful rendering. Immediately after the lighting of lamp, lighting up the lamp of knowledge, dispelling our egos. Are we ready, group? Are we ready?
ये कोई साधारण गीत नहीं, एक रहस्य, एक बल, एक कहानी। शिव शंकर की कथा, जहां हर मंत्र एक द्वार खोलता है। हर श्लोक एक ऊर्जा की लहर, हर स्वर उस आदि पुरुष की छाया। चलो प्रवेश करें उस दिव्य लोक में।
तेरे वही तेरा बाकी सब मौका फेरा तू क्यों समझ न पाया तन मिट्टी है मन माया भगवा चोला तन पे जो तू ओढ़े हर चोला तो जाएगा पीछे छोड़े मन पावन हो गंगा में डूब नहाए मन रावण जो लहरों में तुम बहाए जो पास तेरे वही तेरा बाकी सब मौका फेरा तू क्यों समझ न पाया तन मिट्टी है मन माया
जटाटवी गलज्जल प्रवाह पावितस्थले कलेवलम्ब्य लम्बितां भुजङ्गतुङ्गमालिकां टमड्डमड्डमर्वयं चकार चण्डताण्डवं तनोतु नः शिव जटाकटाह सम्भ्रम भ्रम निलिम्ब निर्झरी विलोल वीचि वल्लरी विराजमान मूर्धनि धगद्धगद्धगज्ज्वलल्ललाट पट्ट पावके किशोर चन्द्रशेखरे रति प्रतिक्षणं मम बन्धुरस्फुरद्दिगन्त सन्तति प्रमोदमान मानसे कृपा कटाक्ष धोरणी निरुद्ध दुर्धरापदि क्वचित् दिगम्बरे मनो विनोद मेतु वस्तुनि जटाभुजंग पिंगल स्फुरत् प्रणामणि प्रभा कदम्ब कुङ्कुमद्रव प्रलिप्त दिग्वधूमुखे मदान्ध सिन्धुर स्फुरद्वगुत्तरीय मेधुरे मनो विनोदमद्भुतं बिभर्तु भूत भर्तरि ॐ नमः शिवाय ॐ नमः शिवाय
give them a very big hand. Not only that, but I think they deserve a standing ovation. They deserve a standing ovation for a lovely performance, a very energetic, energizing, and also inspiring performance. Please give them a very, very big hand. What a way to start this conference. What a way to begin with this. It would take about a couple of minutes before we clear the stage, but I'm sure you will have the patience because we have got lovely lineup of amazing speakers in the next few minutes. And remember that this segment is completely sponsored by Birla Foundation. Are we settled down here? Can we have the lights as well? Thank you. District Governor, are you ready, sir? Can we get this cleared? Next, coming up next is the Managing Director and the CEO of HDFC Asset Management Company. We have amongst us, can we refrain from, we have a conference to take care of. Console, may I please call upon introduction of Shri Navneet Manot. Navneet ji, please. District Governor, welcome sir. Welcome. District Governor and the Rotary International Representative, Danielle, may I please have your presence here?
Mr. Navneet Munot is a notable investment professional and thought leader in global financial markets and Chief Executive Officer of HDFC Asset Management Company, one of India's largest asset managers. With over 3 decades of experience in capital markets, Mr. Munot is widely respected for his expertise in portfolio management, long-term investing, and risk governance. He is known for integrating principles of discipline, ethics, and sustainability into investment practice. Mr. Munot actively engages with global financial, academic, and policy forums, contributing to discussions on market development, investor education, and responsible investing in emerging economies. Please welcome Mr. Navneet Munot.
District Governor.
Friends, on behalf of Rotary District 3141, we welcome Navneet over here, and we would like to hand over this Vocational Excellence Award to him. Rotary International District 3141 confers the Vocational Excellence Award upon Shri Navneet Munot for your positive and progressive contribution to the financial market. Your rich experience of 3 decades in your field of expertise is incredible. You have protected and supported a common man with safe investment in mutual and hybrid funds at Dristicon District Conference at the hands of our Rotary International President Representative, our Rotary International Director, Daniel Tanase. Appreciation from our side.
Would you like to use a hands-free mic, sir? Are you? Thank you.
Namaskar.
Namaskar.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon. I was so happy when my friend Vineet called me to be here. Every time there is such a pleasure to be part of your events. But there were one or two more reasons for me to be here. One was the host club, I'm told, is Mulund Hillview. And Kashmira reached out through my friend Amit Ganatra, my colleague and a very dear friend, and one of the finest fund manager of India. I'm sure Nikhil will talk about it, so I won't do that anymore. But also for one more reason. I've been associated with some of your work. I think in the heart of Mumbai, where we all crib about the pollution, there was a barren land. Some of us, Sandeep Agarwala, Vineet, some of us, we went there and we looked at that place, and within few months, lo and behold, there's an amazingly beautiful Miyawaki garden there. I'm sure some of you have been there, but in case not, I think you must visit that place where butterflies are flying and there are water bodies. We can all crib about many things, as our Prime Minister always says. Every single event, wherever I speak, I always say this. He always says, Sabka Saath, Sabka Vikas, सबका विश्वास, सबका प्रयास. वो पहले वाले तीन सब लोगों को याद रहते हैं, चौथा याद नहीं रहता है. But unless the 1.4 billion people, we put all our prayas, whatever is in our hand, then only we'll be able to reach where we truly deserve, And for all of you who've been doing this, and Kashmira was telling me about the contribution which will, whatever you will get today, how it will get used for the education of underprivileged kids. I will only like to say two things for all of you who are serving the society. जो स्वयं के लिए जीते हैं, उनका मरण होता है. जो स्वयं के लिए जीते हैं, उनका मरण होता है. जो दूसरों के लिए जीते हैं, उन्हीं का स्मरण होता है. So thank you so much. God bless you. And of all the work, I would only like to say that विचार लो कि मरते हो न मृत्यु से डरो, कभी मरो परंतु यों मरो कि याद तो करे सभी. हुई न यो सु मृत्यु तो वृथा मरे वृथा जिए, मरा नहीं वही जो जिया न आपके लिए. है पशु प्रवृत्ति यह कि आप ही चरे, मनुष्य है वही जो मनुष्य के लिए मरे. And that's why I salute you for all the good work that you for community, for this amazing country and for the society and planet at large. Wherever in the world I go, I always say India is creating an economic miracle in human history. India is creating, and you don't realize when you are part of history, and all of us are so lucky. Yahi samay hai, sahi samay. We are creating history. Why do I say that? It's not about going from 10th largest. It's not about going from $4 trillion economy to 5, 7, 10, 20, $30 trillion economy. It's not about $2,800 per capita becoming whatever, I mean $5,000, $10,000, $20,000 per capita GDP. Many countries in the world have done that. There are so many countries which have gone from frontier economy to emerging economy to emerge to the developed country. Why India's growth is a miracle in human history is because this growth will be so different than any other growth model. This growth will be democratic, sustainable, equitable, and inclusive. You cannot say these four words in one breath about any other growth story that humanity has ever witnessed. On democracy, when India started on 15th, this form, I mean, we are like the mother of civilization. 15th August 1947, we started with one person, one vote. It took several decades for United States to give voting right to women. It took much longer for the most developed countries in Europe to give voting right to women, the people with color, people, I mean, लोग मतलब इनको कैसे voting right हो सकता है? India started with that. We are mother of democracy. Sustainable, the whole world, whenever they were growing, when China was growing from $2,000 to $15,000, they destroyed the planet. Same is with most of the other countries in last 200 years. When we hosted G20, our Prime Minister's message, and at a time when his world is hyper divided, hyper polarized, nobody is concerned about the future of humanity. What was our slogan? Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam. The whole planet is my family. We inducted African Union into the G20 because we know after 100 or 200 years, given the fertility challenge in the world, they are the ones who will be the future. And that's why India is at the right time, at the right place to lead the global south, which will really drive the future growth. Equitable, again, I mean, you have seen these kids coming from what background? Everywhere you see, in every single field. You have seen the women cricket team stories of each one of them, the kind of opportunities society is throwing. I meet lots of startups. We have a fund of fund on private equity side. I meet lots of, have to really see the light in their eyes. Everywhere I speak in Bharat in Amrit Kal, the Viksit Bharat in 2047. And when people like push me like, what do you think? I talk about infrastructure, I talk about the digital transformation, how as a society, in a short period of time, we have transformed from the most data poor society in the world to the most data rich society in the world. I talk about the physical infrastructure and I say that there was one Oscar that has gone to RRR, right? The another one should be another RRR of India's physical infrastructure, ports, railways, renewables, and a PAN, which is ports, airports network. No country in the world is at which we are putting. I talked about the unity. There are three things countries get right if they want to transform from an emerging to a developed country. Number one is the rule of law, property rights, respect for wealth creators, ease of doing business. We are moving in the right direction. The number two thing they get right is education and innovation. We didn't do a good job on primary education for a long time. That's one of the many reasons, apart from many others, that we didn't have. We completely missed the manufacturing bus. We had like a lot of other challenges in the society. But thanks to technology, thanks to all the reforms, we have leapfrogged in a very short period of time. Today, like my mother, who only studied until 6th standard, tells me WhatsApp पे ऐसे use करते हैं या YouTube पे, the way she searches, I can't beat her. How the technology is like really helping. And on the innovation side, I think again the digitization is helping us. My relatives who were coming from United States during the COVID time, post-COVID, were coming with 3 handwritten chits. First shot, second shot, third shot. I showed them our app where before the needle came out, I had the message on the phone. I mean, it's how we can transform on the innovation side. A lot of people talk about the AI, and of course, we are not spending the hundreds of billions of dollars that the world is spending, but we will be the best use case capital of the world. We will adopt that technology. And think about it, tens of billions of dollars they invested in internet, everything, but who's created the like largest software services industries or the GCCs or